a moment of quiet reflection. You look around and see people quietly building massive fortunes while you feel completely frozen in place. The distance between where you are and where you want to be grows wider every single month, while everyone else accelerates right past you. Most people look at that growing distance and search for a culprit. They point to a stagnant economy, harsh government policies, or just terrible luck. They convince themselves the deck is entirely stacked against them by forces they cannot control. But wealth is almost never a sudden lightning strike or a lucky break. The people passing you by have built an invisible architecture of highly specific, fiercely protected habits. Done once, these actions look like nothing. Repeated over thousands of days, they build untouchable financial leverage. The reason most individuals never tap into this leverage is a structural error in how they operate. They play the game entirely in reverse. Without even realizing it, they flip the daily hierarchy of success completely upside down. Entering the highest tier of earners requires an active unlearning of your default human programming. You have to take every standard financial and behavioral instinct you currently hold and systematically flip it on its head. Look at the standard morning routine. You wake up, you wing your schedule, and you immediately surrender your attention to whatever feels most urgent. By evening, you've completed a dozen chores, answered 30 emails, and made zero actual progress toward your goals. This timeline represents the brutal daily hierarchy the elite follow. They aggressively claim the very first hours of their day strictly for the precise work that drives them forward. They win the day before anyone else can even ask for a piece of their time. Everything else, the busy work, the emails, the favors, gets crushed to the margins. And that same protective barrier applies to their attention. While the masses consume media purely to numb out and escape reality, the wealthy consume information with extreme prejudice. They filter out the noise and absorb only the data required to build highly scarce, premium-priced skills. This absolute focus allows them to stretch their time horizons. While the average earner is sweating over monthly survival or chasing a quick weekend payout, the wealthy are plotting out decisions they will thank themselves for a decade from now. The ultimate competitive advantage isn't raw intellect. It is simply the psychological stamina to execute vital, boring tasks every single day, and the patience to let them compound for years while everyone else quits. That discipline extends directly to how capital moves through their hands. The standard financial loop is a trap. You earn an active income, you use it to artificially inflate your lifestyle, and you exhaust the entire pile by the end of the month. The cycle repeats until you physically can't work anymore. This chart tracks the relationship between money earned and money spent, revealing the actual engine of wealth creation. It is all about the gap. Amateurs focus entirely on pushing the top-line salary higher. Professionals focus on playing offense with multiple income streams while simultaneously playing defense by strictly capping their expenses. The widening space between what comes in and what goes out is where fortunes are built, and they weaponize that gap immediately. Every time they hit a major revenue milestone, they take chips off the table. They remove their winnings and park them in boring, untouchable assets. This locks in a permanent floor, ensuring a bad month or a market downturn never drags them back to zero. This establishes an absolute rule for how they treat their primary paycheck. Active income is not fun money. It is never used for luxury holidays or status cars. Active income is treated strictly as raw fuel to acquire more assets. They eat the sacrifice now so the machine can start running. They only fund their lifestyle using the cash flow and dividends that those acquired assets produce. When you spend the interest, the principal remains completely intact, and the machine prints cash forever. Even their relationship with debt is inverted. The average person signs away their future labor to finance a car that loses 20% of its value the second it hits the road. The elite use other people's money solely to acquire properties and businesses that generate more yield than the debt costs to hold. Mastering this absolute control over the flow of capital creates a self-sustaining financial ecosystem. It insulates the creator from financial ruin, freeing them to take massive, calculated risks. Wealth doesn't grow in a vacuum. It requires a highly specific environment. Most people remain in stagnant social circles, where ambition is treated as an uncomfortable subject. They tell themselves they'll build a secondary income stream eventually, when life finally settles down. that day never comes. The wealthy actively reject that comfort zone. They intentionally force themselves into rooms where they are the absolute least experienced person at the table. They don't go there to perform. They go there to absorb standards of operation that they wouldn't dare set for themselves just yet. And they apply that same aggressive expansion to their earning potential. They build their second and third income streams while the primary paycheck is still perfectly secure. Relying on a single source of income is an unacceptable single point of failure. This environment reveals a form of leverage that far outweighs individual effort. While one person can only work so many hours, a network of relationships can spot opportunities and open doors across entire industries simultaneously. This is why long-term wealth is more a byproduct of how you move through these high-value circles than how hard you grind in isolation. You are the average of the people you surround yourself with. A ruthlessly curated ecology of elite standards, robust networks, and diversified income streams acts as the ultimate ceiling on your net worth. Every single habit on this list is available to you right now. You don't need a trust fund, and you certainly don't need anyone's permission. You only need to make a choice. The highest law of the elite is simple. Make a definitive decision on what you want to build, and never undecide halfway through the process. Most plans work brilliantly if you simply refuse to abandon them. People wait around for confidence to strike before they act, but confidence isn't a feeling you can summon. It is strictly the byproduct of building an unbroken track record of executing exactly what you said you were going to do. Indecision is by far the most expensive action you can take. Staying exactly where you are isn't safe. It's actively costing you everything you could possibly become. Time is going to pass either way. You have to make the choice right now to build your own compounding machine, because if you don't, you will spend the rest of your life